just like to let you know that, right?
I know.
So you just get started.
It's thinking. Is it showing I'm live on Facebook? I guess I'm back. Nick came up to help me, and oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Can you confirm you see my face?
You're on.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Okay, he's gone. He's out of here. Y'all, I'm telling ya. I am telling you. I've only done this a million times. Okay, not a million. That's an exaggeration. I'm here. We're live. Oh, I only do this to hang out. Y'all are my only friends in the world. So everything I'm going to show you is on the site. You know that already. If you're patient enough to have stuck around this long, you already know that everything we're going to talk about is on the site, ready to go. Oh my gosh, I swear nothing drives me more insane. There's been a few weeks where we've had no technical difficulties. And we've been doing this, probably about a year and a half. I think September will be 2 years. Yeah, I can't remember it. Whatever, it's been a long time. I'm back. All right, you guys. All is right in the world. Let's get going, shall we? Enough of this nonsense. Let's get going. If you're new and if you're here, thank you for sticking around through my issues here. Again, I do the same thing every time I go live, and usually there's minor difficulties, but so thank you if you're with me. I appreciate you and I love you, and you know that. A little housekeeping stuff as always. We always have buy 3 get 1 free every day with code B3G1. You have to add 4 pairs of earrings to your cart. The 4th one, the lowest price one, will be marked free. So don't forget about that. Most of you that come and watch regularly live are my amazing VIP members. So that code, is good to share with others. But yeah, I know you don't take much advantage of it. Thank you for joining me, y'all. I appreciate you. You know how much I love you, and I love doing this. And it's been a while. It's been a few weeks since we've done this. So let's get started. We also like to talk about our subscription box. Last day to subscribe is going to be Sunday at midnight. This Sunday, these are the 2 pairs of earrings you're going to get in your subscription box. 2 new styles. We have our bell and we have our Carly earrings. So cute. Perfect for summer. These are going to take you from Memorial Day all the way through 4th of July and beyond. I love this really fun, really nice blue that matches my nails perfectly. And then this pair here is gorgeous and will go with literally everything. Can't go wrong with either pair. $28.99 for both pairs. It's an awesome deal. If you don't like one but you like the other, it's still worth grabbing this offer. You won't regret it, I promise. So those will ship out on Monday. You need to subscribe by Sunday night at midnight, and we will be giving you your preview for next month's box on Monday. So you'll have to stay tuned for that one. All right, on Mother's Day, my Mother's Day treat to all of y'all was our neon snake earrings, but if you missed it, I'm going to show them to you now. Oh my goodness. There's no way I'm going to be able to convey the brightness of these earrings right there, maybe. These lights completely wash out the vibrantness of these earrings. It is this gorgeous neon yellowy green. My phone case matches. I'm loving the neons right now because I wear such neutral, boring, basic colors. For the most part, I like pops of color. I wear a lot of white and black, so these neon snakes are amazing. This is our teardrop. They're available in the bell and the cocoa. So if you've ordered these on Mother's Day, hopefully you have them. No. You might have them by now. For sure tomorrow or Friday. If you ordered them on Mother's Day, you'll probably get them tomorrow or Friday. Probably today would be a little too soon to have gotten them. But they're gorgeous, and I wanted to show them. It's very, very hard to show how vibrant and truly gorgeous and bright they are, but they are to die for. So I recommend grabbing them. And if If these are too big for you, get the bell. It's just a little tiny pop, or the medium teardrop is a really good way to get just a little bit of the neon if you don't want to go too bold. Love those so much. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, we have a few new styles in our electric coral. I love the electric coral so much, but we're going to be bringing you, again, these lights are going to be the death of me tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to come back. There we go. So our electric coral is this gorgeous, bright shade of coral. This leather's got this amazing texture, this Saffiano texture. Really, really beautiful. I like the little pop inside the silver. It's gorgeous. And then we have it also in our Indy earrings. We're all obsessed with the Indy. If you haven't tried the Indy, I highly recommend it. They are amazing. They are my go-to pair lately. If I'm not wearing the neon snake, I'm loving the Indy. And we're going to talk about the ones I have on right now here in just a little bit. But look right there. Oh, I had it. I'm honestly wondering if these lights are even worth it anymore. Look how pretty those are. I love this. Again, just a little pop of color at the end. We had our neon yellow Saffiano that we did in the Indies last time I went live, and they're so fun. It's just this little tiny pop of color. It's not going to be like loud and in your face. So if you are someone who likes a smaller earring and you want some color, these are going to be amazing choices. And they're both available in just the silver. I love them so much. Yeah, the Indy and the silver is gorgeous. I will get to what I have on here shortly, so just bear with me. We also have our washed black in the Lucy. The Lucy's been a favorite. Lots and lots of you love the Lucy, but now it's just a nice basic black in the silver or brass. You can choose either of your metals on this one. Do we not know already that I'm a sucker for some black accessories? Hence my necklace. Lots of things in my life contain black. But I love the silver and the black, but I also really love the brass and black. And my necklace is from Target, and it's got the brass, the black, and the white in it, so it's perfect for these as well. Love the washed black Lucy's. Absolutely perfect for every day. They're going to be really, really good for just like, even if you have to dress up a little bit, these are going to be a nice little accent earring if you have like a fancier look, but you need that just a good black accessory, but you want something small and low profile. Maybe you're wearing a dress that's like the star of the show and you just need a nice little simple accessory. Those are going to be great for you to grab. All right, let's get into, we have a couple of new bells. This is one I was sitting on for a while and I couldn't wait any longer. I love the Tucson cork in the bell with the black frames. So we have the Tucson Bells. I love these. I love the Tucson. Again, I know we've had Tucson for a few weeks, but I've just kind of had these laying around and we had to reorder Tucson. We sold out of it. So now that we have it back in stock, I needed to launch the bells. I think they're so phenomenal. And you're going to notice a theme with our color palette tonight. We've got a lot of these corals, oranges. I'm like just feeling the oranges lately. I can't get enough. And this has a lot of the orange and coral and some earth tone colors and some blues in there. It's really beautiful. I love Tucson. It's one of those, like, if you already have it in the cutout, the bell is worth getting because it's a completely different earring. I just love them. Okay, and then this I have to tell you is one of our very first, just keep in mind, we've been doing this since full time. I've been doing this since about 2018. I was making earrings long before I did this full time. And this is one of our very first leopard print earrings. This is our dark leopard print. You've got this amazing like tan taupe suede with this dark black and darker tan leopard print in them. And I love them so much. We don't have the dark leopard print in anything else. This is all we have available in it now. We've had Leopard Inception, a little bit of a different color palette. I just love them. I love the dark leopard print. Like I said, if you've been with us for a long time, you've seen it before. It is completely discontinued. We can no longer produce it, but we do have about 15 bells, 15 to 20 that we're going to be able to release. And then once they're gone, they're gone. And I love those. I really do love doing the those exclusive, like once they're gone, they're done and we can't get any more. That is how the neon snake is going to go. So once this is gone, it's gone. Trust me. So if you're on the fence about this and you think, oh, I kind of like it, I'm not sure. If you wait, you're going to miss your chance and we won't be able to get it ever again. Like, in all honesty. So just think about those things. When you're on the fence of something, and I do tell you it is, once it's gone, take that for what it is, like honest truth. There's a lot of stuff we can manufacture more, we can reproduce it. This is it on these. So I'm very honest when I say these things to you. And so we have the dark leopard and the Tucson. This fun little print is, if you're here any amount of time, you know how much I love snake print. Really. A few years ago, we had our Twilight Python. We had Desert Python. I love snake prints. We have our snake print cork right now on the site. This is right up that alley. This is our Rust Python. I love so much. Oh my gosh! But it's only available in the Mia and the Bell. And I'm going to explain to you why here in just a second. Love these. I'm really struggling with my lights tonight because this is not capturing how truly beautiful they are. When you see them on the site, the color that's represented on the site is very accurate. So just know this is full of some deep rusty reds and oranges. You've got these, the black striping throughout. Now I'm going to tell you why we have it just in the Mia and the Bell. I'm going to compare it with our neon snake here, just so you can kind of get an idea of the difference in leather here. So our neon snake you're going to see is, I don't know, maybe you can't tell. Maybe that's just me. The neon snake is quite a bit thicker and holds its shape a little bit more. This Rust Python is a little bit of a thinner leather, and so I don't like doing cocos, teardrops, and anything that has a thinner leather. So we're going with a little bit of the smaller. I'm going to try these on because I think they're so cute, and they're such a good neutral. And I've been getting some requests for more orange tones, those rusty earth tones. And so I feel like this is just right up that alley. And I love it in the Mia. I love these earth tone colors with the brass hardware. I think it's beautiful. It's perfect. Look how cute those are. And of course, like they look amazing in the Bell with the black frames. Of course. So tonight is all about the black framed bells. If you're not a fan of the black frames, then maybe you're going to have to wait for another couple weeks because we have some more good things coming up. But tonight we are featuring these. Oh, there we go. Look how gorgeous. I love these so much. I was wearing them the other day and I'm like, yeah, these are my jam. I love them. They're amazing. Trust me. Love these. So beautiful. If you like this earth tone color palette, these rusty oranges and reds and blacks, these are good for you. All right. Now, what we're really here for. So tonight's live is kind of short. This next batch we've been teasing is our crisp white leather. We have a lot on the site now in this crisp white. It's so beautiful. We didn't want to leave anything off the table when it came to this crisp white because we're getting into summer. We're getting into that like Memorial Day, your summer holidays. There's never a moment in the year where white is not acceptable. Forget the old white after Labor Day, blah, blah, blah. These are going to be great for winter. This is going to be so good for summer. And so we have such a huge variety of things for you in the white, in this crisp white. We do still have some of our ivory available on the site. Not a ton. But let's get into it. And I have the ivory to compare side by side. I have some photos that I will post after and show you how they compare color-wise. They're pretty much the same color, but we're going to get into it right now as to the differences in these. Okay, so you're going to see we have it available in the Teardrop, the Carly, the Belle, the Coco, the Monroe, the Lucy, the Indy. Not the Lucy. Not the Lucy. So just don't quote me on that. I know it says Lucy, not the Lucy, but the Indy, the Cutout, the Mia, and the Gemma. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm going to show you the Monroe, and I've been wearing the Monroes the last day or two. I love them so much. I love the Monroe. You can get the mini Monroe. And I do realize we've had the ivory for a while, and a lot of you already have these in the ivory. But I'm going to compare the ivory with the crisp white here in just a second. But we have it in the Monroe. Let's skip to the Cocos because that is what I brought over to my table to compare the leather with. So here is your ivory in the Coco. We have this amazing texture, but here's the thickness. You can see they hold their shape really well, but they are just a little bit more flimsy, but you have texture. Bottom line, we have a little bit left of the ivory. We're going to be running out of stock. And again, it's one of those, once it's gone, it's gone. I'm so just considering the state of the world right now, it's a miracle I can get anything. You know, we're not going to get into anything, any politics, but the fact that I can even get anything is a miracle. But this is beautiful. We still have some ivory, some of the things on the site. That's what we have left. We also have the ivory in the Lucy. We've had the Lucy, but now we have it in silver. So we have the brass Lucy's in the ivory, and you can get it in silver as well. So this is the ivory leather. So let's compare this directly to the crisp white Coco. Color, very much the same. This may even be just a little bit more white, but let's compare the thickness. You can see this one, our crisp white is quite a bit thicker. It's more firm, but not at all heavier, like not even a little bit. This is one of our thickest leathers, and a lot of our thicker leathers are a little bit heavier, but this one, not at all. And you see how smooth that is. You know, I want to say it almost feels, doesn't feel rubbery, but you know, the silicone feel, like the back of a phone case. I can't think of what else to compare it to, but it's so smooth. The back is very, very beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I love this crisp white leather. So we're going to show you everything we have crisp white in. Yeah, Laura, you can check your orders. But I would say we have a few new things tonight that is available in the new crisp white that we didn't have in the ivory. So if you're like, I'm good on white earrings, we have three new things in the crisp white that we didn't have in ivory. So, and there's reasons for that, and I'll get into that in just a sec. So we have the Coco. Goodness sakes. Yeah, I'm telling you, my lighting tonight, I swear I'm gonna just, I love it. So great. So here's just a plain Coco. Love it. Great simple earring. You can also select it with the tortoise arches, which we had in the ivory, but on this one we are also including the mosaic arches. So I'm going to try the one without the hook, without the arches, and then the one with just the hook. That way you can see the length difference. These are longer. I always warn you when it comes to the Coco with the arches, don't get them if you don't like long earrings. And I will compare them really quick to the Teardrop so you can see side by side what we're looking at here size-wise. So they are longer than the Teardrop, and our Teardrops are 3 inches. So they do go beyond that 3 inches. So if you don't like things touching your shoulder, the ones with the arches are not going to be for you. But I love the addition of the colored art, the mosaic arches on the white, because it just brings in a little tiny bit of color. But you can get the tortoise arches. Just give me a second. I may even turn off one light. Let's see how things look with just one light tonight. Maybe this is a little bit better. So you can see, look how pretty. Okay. So I've got one with the arch, one without the arch. So you can see the difference. They add quite a bit of length with the arches. And then the Monroes. Love the mini Monroe. And then the original. Love them. I think they're so beautiful. The Monroe, there's something about these and the Monroe that I'm like, okay. All right, Monroe, you're becoming quickly one of my favorites. You need the cocoa with the tortoise. Yes, you do. Trust me, you do. And then we have it in the Gemma, same variation. I don't know. Do you guys prefer the no light? I don't know if this is helping or making things worse. But those lights just wash everything out so you can't see them, which is frustrating. But I love them. So you can get the Gemmas. And so this is, if you want the colored arches, the Gemmas are really, if you want the colored pieces, the Gemmas are a way to go. So you can grab them in the mosaic or the tortoise in the Gemmas as well. Look how pretty. I love those. I love, love, love them. Okay, I'm a sucker for the Gemma as well. There's so many options that I get like favorites and then I stop wearing others that are like old favorites. So, all right. Okay, so the reason now we have the cutout in this is it holds the shape just phenomenally. The lighting is better now. Okay, so we're going to stay with just one light right now. Okay, so the cutouts really did not work in the ivory. They did not look good. They didn't hold their shape. It was very frustrating to work with. So now we can have the cutout, which is a huge favorite. I know y'all are loving the cutouts. These are longer. These are about give or take the 3 inches. They're going to be slightly shorter than our extra large teardrops. And then here's the teardrop. Just look how smooth that is. There's no shine. It's just smooth. I will say these are going to clean off really well if the fronts. I will say if you get makeup on the sides, here's my tip. Here's a pro tip. If you get makeup on the sides of the earrings, so right on these edges where there's a little bit of a change in the texture here, wear the same earrings on the same side of your face. So designate a left and a right earring. I always say. That way, you're only getting potential makeup buildup on one side. These should wipe down really, really well on the front. If you want to attempt the sides, get a magic eraser very, 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 like, I hesitate to even say damp, but just ever so slightly damp, and lightly brush it across the edge of your earrings. You should be okay with these, but I would be careful taking anything to leather earrings, especially adding moisture. But we ran some tests and I was rubbing these all over my face and they do clean up really well. So I love these, and the cutouts are amazing in this because they hold their shape. They're really, really firm, but they're not heavy, as you can see. They don't pull on my ear holes at all. They're amazing. And then we have a Carly, our cute Carly with these little bitty silver hoops at the top, nice thick metal, little bitties. I think they're so stinking cute. I may go back to my turning the lighting on here in just a second, just because this whole side of me is in so much shadow. But I love the Carly. Carly is amazing. It's such a good, delicate size with the little silver hoops on them are just so cute and they're so perfect. Love them. Okay. I think I'm going to go back to the light. This is kind of bugging me just a tiny bit, but I will push it way, way, way back so it's not washing us out totally. All right, there. I feel a little bit better with a little bit more light. Yeah, the Carly and the Crisp White is gonna be a like definitely a game changer for just a small, delicate earring. Gorgeous. Love the thick leather. They hold their shape. Again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. They're perfect. So that's the Carly, and then we have the Mia, of course. Oh, Mia. Our ivory Mias have been definitely one of our best-selling Mias. So cute. And again, I don't need to say it, but they do hold their shape really well. So good. All right, and I much requested, probably one of our most requested. If you're not an iridescent moonstone girl, then you're gonna like these because I've had a lot of people saying I need white indies, and so clearly you didn't like the moonstone. So we have white indies. I've been wearing the brass indies because they matched my necklace so much today. And by the way, I kept the white Vans. So if you watched my Instagram stories yesterday, I kept the white Vans. So I have those on. I've got all black, white Vans, white earrings, and this black and white necklace. So perfect. It ties it all together. They're perfect. They're perfect. Am I annoying by saying they're perfect to every single pair I put on? Yeah, I might be very much annoying, but they are perfect. They're just the right amount of what you need. Low profile, slim. They don't take up a bunch of space. Granted, I am like an extra large teardrop girl in a cocoa till the day I die. I love it. But I will admit, for me right now, the length of my hair makes it kind of hard to wear the extra large teardrops. Doesn't stop me, but I will say it is a little annoying with my hair. If my hair's longer or if it's shorter, the extra large teardrops are my thing. This length is very hard because it pushes, the extra large teardrops push my hair out. Hello, for you just joining us. So I really have been loving the slimmer earrings just for this length of my hair. That's just me. But again, I love the gemmas. I'm loving the cocos because they're a little bit more of that slim profile. All right, so we have the indies, the Carlys, all that you see at the bottom of the screen because that's a lot. And then of course the bells. So you can get it with your gold hardware. If you are like me that like black and white is so classy and awesome. Love it. And then of course the silver. White and silver is just classic. And I realize I see these and I'm like, oh yeah, but we've had the ivory and we have the moonstone. But sometimes you just don't want that texture, or you want some leather that's a little bit more substantial. You want something smooth. I get it. And if you've been thinking about getting the bell in the ivory, but now you're like, okay, no, I definitely want the bell in the crisp white, then you need to get it because they're phenomenal. So to summarize what we did tonight, subscription box, the last day to subscribe is Sunday night at midnight. If you want to get these two cute pairs of earrings for $28.99, do not delay. We may or may not have any extra of this after the subscription boxes ship. We will be releasing this one in some other styles later next week. So just be on the lookout. Look at how gorgeous those are. Love them so much. So good for summer. You know the drill. Everything's good for summer. I just showed again in case you missed our neon snake. Maybe you can see those a little bit better now that I moved my lighting back just a little bit. It's so beautiful. Neon snake options. We have electric coral in the Lucy and the Indy. We have a ton of the white. We have our gorgeous new rust snake. Or rust python. That is better in this lighting right now. Gorgeous. What else? Washed black Carlys, or not washed black Carlys, washed black Lucy's, Tucson Bells, just so many fun things that you gotta work into your collection somehow, somewhere. But look how gorgeous, just everything is just perfect. And we always really try, with the exception of these, we always try and create things that are going to just work seamlessly into your wardrobe that you can pick up any day of the week and put on with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, whatever it is. So there are so many things to choose from, many more things to come in the coming weeks. We're so grateful that you even bothered to tune in tonight. We had a few hiccups at the beginning, but happy shopping. Everything that we have right now that I've showed tonight is currently on our website. And you know how to reach me if you have any questions or comments. And again, we love you and appreciate your support and couldn't be doing any of this without you. And you are the reason I get up every day and come here and grind and work my tail off. So I love you and I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night.